is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2, Welcome to DBL. It's Monday, January 5th. I'm Tori, and I'm talking all about Thomas Jefferson today. I'm kidding. I'm Jeff in for Tori. I'm with my friends Al and Brandon. Lindsay joins us from home. I had to give a little joke to Tori over there. She likes her politics. But let's get right to the stories here. A lot of people are waiting to get the COVID vaccine once it's available to them, including me. But there's all sorts of trouble with the rollout. So as of today, at least 18.5 million Americans have gotten the first dose. That's way behind what authorities had hoped for. Meantime, a number of stores, including Dollar General and Trader Joe's, are now paying employees to get the vaccine. They're hoping the payment will cover some of the costs, like drive time and time spent getting it. So what do you think of companies or stores paying their employees to get vaccinated? Two things before we start, Al, I want to get to you. One, I do want to point out, like Dollar General, it's not an incentive. They're paying for their time off. So they're giving them like 4 hours, drive time, a little extra money if they need to catch a bus, a train, a cab, whatever it may be. They're paying them for their time out. So it's not necessarily an incentive. And two, I actually want to hear from you guys at home because we have people watching all over the country. I want to know if you're older, if you're having problems with this, if you're younger and you're having problems getting the vaccine. What's it like for you from where you're from? So please write us in so we have a better idea of what's going on in the nation, because 18.5 million people with 330 million people isn't a lot.
Not a whole lot, Jeff. But you know what, man? We cannot talk out of both sides of our mouth, Brandon. Okay. And what I mean by that as a country is we can't say these shutdowns are killing us, the economy's falling apart, I can't go to a local restaurant, but at the same time, we can't then chastise restaurants for trying to incentivize their employees to get vaccinated so that they can work. Everything gets done by incentives. You showed up here today because of an incentive of a check.
No, I just really wanted to see you out.
And I feel the same way, Brandon.
Okay.
But usually, a lot of people need an incentive for anything, whether you're training your dog to do a backflip or you want people to get vaccinated. Organisms need incentives, and this is just one so we can get back to normal.
Lindsay, you're an organism. What do you think?
Yes, she is.
I just think it's frustrating to talk about the different availability of vaccine in different areas because, you know, in New York, for example, I know a lot of my family is trying to figure out when to get it, and they seem to have a good plan going on. But then in some smaller cities and states, I know there's not like an organized plan, so some people are trying to get in touch and figure out when they can get it, especially the elderly people, and having trouble figuring that out. And so, you know, I wish, again, like I was saying with the entire coronavirus since last March, that there was like a federal organized plan based on the capacity and number of people in each city and state, and that we would know how the vaccine is getting rolled out, and it would just be very transparent so that nobody is confused. And maybe there was like one website that everybody can go to start to log on based on like what your credentials are to make you qualified to get it first, and then second, third, and fourth.
Organization seems too good to be true. All right, we're going to move on. Brandon, I want your take on this next one. Speaking of the vaccine, we've seen the long lines of people waiting to get the vaccine, and now some people are reportedly camping out in their cars overnight. It's those same people at Christmas at Best Buy. Amid all the chaos, there are reports of the wealthy and the well-connected paying to jump the lines and get the vaccine before others. Again, nothing new, but I want to get you, Brandon. Let's go right to you. You're making a face over there. What do you think of these people?
Because Al's sound effect says it all. Does it shock us?
Of course it does it.
I'm not saying this is right, but I'm saying rich people are going to pay for privilege. We're talking about something where it's a new pair of Yeezys or backstage tickets to a Justin Bieber concert. They're going to jump the line. Just think of Operation Varsity Blues, and that was just education, Al. Just think of something where it could be potentially life-saving.
You're talking about Lori Loughlin, just in case people forgot.
Oh yeah,
yes.
Lori Loughlin and Rick Singer was getting up to like $1.5 million, and that's just someone paying for their kids' education. Now, just think if someone can get a vaccine that could not only possibly save themselves, but save their families as well. They don't care about your 90-year-old grandmother. They don't care about someone else's mother. They're worried about themselves. This is America. It's individualism.
And not only do they not care about your family or what's going on, apparently, Lindsay, you have something about people's pets, right? And getting the vaccine.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was pretty disheartened by the news that people were paying to get the vaccine, but like Brandon said, I'm not surprised. But I also think it's interesting. I saw another disheartening study that your cats and dogs and any domesticated animal might have to get the vaccine down the line. There are actually other countries that are looking into this, and so you know that's just a whole other thing because I know I'm outside walking my dog and like people still want to pet him, and I'm like 6 feet, you know. So it's hard to say. I know people are inside and staying quarantined and home for the most part, but like other people petting your dog and your dog getting it from another person, it just makes this whole thing like exacerbated and long and drawn out. And it's just making me sad to find out about that study.
Well, if people are upset about someone jumping the line or paying, imagine how upset they are if a rich person's dog got it before my mother or my grandmother.
Jeff,
imagine how furious.
What do you mean how furious? I guarantee you most rich people's dogs live better than 45% of this country. So why is it that shocking?
I thought you were just going to say me.
Oh, no.
You're right.
I do not have a bet.
You're right. Well, you know, I lived in LA. You see some of those bakeries. I'm like, this looks like a delicious bakery. It's for dogs.
It's a doghouse.
I went there. There was one on the corner of Santa Monica. Yeah.
So yeah,
it's
of
huge.
course they do. Wouldn't this make you furious if you couldn't get your mom a vaccine?
Yes, it would make me mad, Jeff, but this is what did Donald Glover say in the song? This is America. You know, and I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to bash America and all, but like I said, people pay for privilege. If you have the money to get yourself and your family inoculated, and your dog and your cat named Tootsie
everything you
inoculated, everything you love, they don't care about you and your family. They care about their house within.
All right, all right. I'm going to get off this subject, Brandon, because I want to get to the big game because it's set. If you guys watched, this is what happens when Tori's not here. We talk football.
Browns win?
The Browns are out. The Giants are out. The Bears are out. The Tampa Bay Bucks and the Chiefs are in on the game on February 7th. The game will feature 43-year-old Tom Brady in his 10th big game appearance versus a much younger quarterback, very dynamic 24-year-old Patrick Mahomes, who is the defending MVP. This year's game will also be different due to COVID, what we just talked about, with just 22,000 fans in the stadium. Going to be a lot different. 7,500 of them, though, will be vaccinated healthcare workers. So it's always been a dream of mine to go to the Super Bowl. Brandon, you were in a Super Bowl. How different is it going to be without that crowd there?
There's a feeling when you run out of, just remember, go back to your days of you playing. Just remember when you run out of that tunnel and you have all those screaming fans. Just think of what your heart felt, what it felt like. So I imagine that for some, it's going to be a letdown for a little bit, but you've played the entire year. These guys played the entire year with a limited amount of fans. Plus, it's the Super Bowl. You don't need any other incentives as an organism when the Super Bowl is there because your juices get going for that. Just because you're there, you're at the big game.
Lindsay, you enjoyed a Super Bowl like anybody else. Do you think it's going to be different this year as a viewer at home?
Well, let me tell you something. I'm an official Tom Brady hater, so you know, wow. I have to take off my feelings about this and accept that he's the greatest of all time. Not only did he break the record and he's having a Super Bowl in his home stadium, which never ever happened. I mean, this man went to a team, got kicked off one of the best teams, and now he's winning with a team that sucked like an arm's throw away. Like the team was so terrible a couple of years ago. So I really am just amazed, and I'm actually a believer now. I know you love Justin Bieber. So I'll say I'm a Tom Brady believer, and I will just be on board with this whole thing.
I love the passion.
I'll tell you this. I think we're here talking about the winners, but we didn't talk about the big loser from this weekend. They got it half right. I think the biggest loser this weekend, State Farm.
Why do you say that?
State Farm was this close to having, because their entire ad campaign is Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers arguing about who gets the better State Farm price. They were a couple touchdowns away, and maybe a bad defensive call at the end of the first half, away from having both of their main ad campaign people in the Super Bowl and having 2 weeks of ads to run up until that. So, wow. Sorry, State Farm. Close.
Sorry, State Farm. Sorry to our producer, Chris, right here.
I was going to get him in there.
Die-hard Green Bay fan.
Still rocking the Green Bay Mets.
That's right. The passion doesn't go away.
Oh, let it go, Chris.
You know what? When Lindsay was talking, he was like this in the back. He's hating on Tom Brady this morning, too. I'm not going to hate on Tom Brady.
No, not at all. Not at all. But you think there's pressure on him? I think there's pressure on whoever's doing the national anthem. Why? Whoever's doing that national anthem, that is going to be
more than usual.
Yes, because that is going to be looked at as a time for healing, for uniting the nation. All eyes are going to be on whoever does the national anthem.
How about the Weeknd doing that halftime? Is that going to be weird for him, not playing to a packed crowd and not having people right at his feet? That's got to be weird, right?
I would assume that they've prepared for this. And Lindsay, I don't know I'm sure you've watched a lot of Super Bowl halftimes. I've read that this is supposed to be like an experience in your home, like like with a lot of like technical things that you like a visual experience. So do you think that would be the direction to go ahead?
I feel like they're gonna superimpose him into the actual Super Bowl stadium like Tupac did it, hologram style. I don't know what's gonna happen. It doesn't feel like he's really gonna be there.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm all for holograms.
Lindsay with the prediction.
I like the prediction, Lindsay. Little Bob Marley halftime.
Oh,
the DBL has range. We went from organisms to Tupac holograms. I love this show.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Lindsay, stick around. Coming up on DBL from the hit Netflix show Cobra Kai. Put this in the mix, Brandon. I'm talking to actor Jacob Bertrand and how he's taking a pop culture classic and making it new again. And we're honoring the life of legendary TV host Larry King and looking back at the career of Tom Brokaw, who just retired. We'll be right back. Welcome back to DBL. By now, I'm sure you've heard about Larry King. The legendary broadcaster passed away over the weekend at the age of 87, and now his three sons are speaking out, posting on Facebook that they're heartbroken over his death. Obviously, they called Larry an amazing father who took great pride in their accomplishments. Larry King's death is a loss in the world of TV news, and speaking of which, another big name in news, Tom Brokaw. He's retiring after 55 years. He anchored the NBC Nightly News from 1983 to 2004. And if you remember, back in the day, there was only 3 networks to watch the news, and Tom Brokaw was one of them. The big 3 anchormen were Brokaw, Dan Rather, and Peter Jennings, of course. There they are right there.
The original Harden, Durant, and Kyrie.
There you go. There you go. But I mean, it's such a different world now because those were the 3 men that you turned into to get your news, Brandon. Now you could get news from anywhere, and it's sometimes not even that credible.
But if you think about it, their legacy is going to live on, because if you see all the celebrities or current TV hosts that have come out and paid their respects, there is a piece of all three of those guys in each of the new era. You know, when we talk about Jimmy Fallon or we talk about Anderson Cooper. So it's a trickle-down effect. You know, you watch these people and you look at them and you admire them and you're like, hey, I'm going to bring some of their game into what I'm going to do because they're the new generation. So it's going to be the same thing when people are looking, the kids now are looking at the Jimmy Fallons and everyone that's on TV, the TV hosts that are on TV. Yeah. So their legacy is going to continue to reign just through other people's work and admiring.
You're talking about looking at their legacy in 2021. I say look no further than Joe Rogan, Jeff. What does he do? Long-form interviews. Right. When somebody said no one wants to sit there and listen to one or two people talk for a half an hour. Interviews used to be, hey, we got Jeff Schroeder here. How was Big Brother? How's your wife? Cool. Back. And now people are like, I'm going to look you in the eye and I'm going to ask you about these allegations. I'm going to look you in the eye and talk about your sick kid or what happened getting fired from the show, whatever it may be. And I think he drew people to that and got people familiar with the idea of listening to two people talk for 10, 15, 20 minutes, an hour at a time. And we see that in the biggest show on mainstream media. Joe Rogan is mainstream media at this point. I think that's Larry King's legacy.
You're right, and that's how Larry King, I think he got his inspiration from Larry King. I don't know where you want to go with this, Lindsay, but my question to you was, do you think it's better to have those three networks kind of isolate the news and just give the facts, or do you like the world that we live in today where you could kind of get your news from anywhere?
Well, I love that the information's available anywhere. That's really something that I love about this time we're in, so that when you want to be part of different movements and information campaigns, you can get it. But then there's also the downside that some of it is false and you have to really do more work. Because I remember with Tom Brokaw, Dan Rather, everybody, they were just like your trusted people. And so you figured that nothing coming out of their mouth was a lie because it was vetted in so many ways. And as somebody growing up who used to watch these kind of things, it's the reason why I got into journalism right out of school and in college, because I was like, oh, how cool of a career to follow. And then to look at Larry King, I mean, to have these long form interviews, like you said, and really sit down with people and get to know people is part of the reason why I love a lot of what we do. And so, you know, these are two people that are legends, and I think that they paved the way. And hopefully we can find some truth in what we do with all this information so that we can go back to having some sources, but also, you know, enjoy all the information that's available to everybody, which is really helpful for a lot of things.
That was an excellent answer. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm Tom Brokaw.
I expect nothing but the left. But
did you like my Tom Brokaw interview?
Let me hear it.
I'm Tom Brokaw.
That was like if he kissed a frog and was in the middle of a transformer. You know I do not do voices. Brandon, can you do one?
Come on.
We gotta go.
Fellas. Come on now.
Coming up on
That's the way I get out of it.
That was my Tom Brokaw. Yeah. I'm chatting with Jacob Bertrand from Cobra Kai, the Karate Kid spinoff on Netflix. You don't want to miss this. What a great guy. Coming up next. Welcome back to DBL. I grew up watching the Karate Kid movies, so obviously I'm really into the Netflix spinoff Cobra Kai, and earlier I caught up with Jacob Bertrand, aka Hawk. I was excited to get to that part. Here's today's Chatting with the Stars.
The truth is, you got soft and we paid the price.
You want Cobra Kai, it's yours.
Jacob Bertrand, welcome to DBL. I'm a huge fan. Now, Jacob, before we get into Cobra Kai, I gotta ask you, you had a role in Ready Player One, which I didn't know about, and you worked with Steven Spielberg. You gotta give me the scoop, man. What was that like?
Yeah, that was awesome. It was a super fun role. The audition was super weird. I got there and they were like, oh, you know, it's gonna be an improv audition. We'll let you know what you're gonna be doing once you're in the room. And I was like, okay, cool, like no big deal. And so I get in the room, there's a really nice lady waiting there, and we start talking, and she's really cool. And she's like, okay, like, let's start. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. She's like, so your scene is your father has just passed away, and okay, whenever you're ready. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, what the heck? Like, you can't do this to me.
Well, that's amazing. Did you get to talk to Spielberg at all?
Oh, yeah, I got to talk to him. It was pretty cool. I got to talk to him for like a good 20-30 minutes. And I just walked up to him and I was like, I got to ask, like, why do you love shooting with like film so much? Like, why don't you just do digital? And I got his whole spiel about why film is better, and it was pretty cool.
That's incredible. I mean, I'd like to talk to him for 2 to 3 minutes, let alone 20 to 30. The original Karate Kid came out in 1984. I was a little kid, but you in Cobra Kai are pretty much the same age as Daniel was when he was learning all of his moves from Mr. Miyagi. Did you watch Karate Kid before you got Cobra Kai?
Yeah, so my dad, when I was like 8 years old, sat me and my little brother down and was like, these are movies you have to watch before you get any older. Like, yeah, he made sure that we knew what these movies were and how important they were.
Your friends, you know, they obviously know you for Jacob, right? But everybody else knows you as Hawk.
Did she enter your personal bubble without your verbal consent?
Yeah, she definitely triggered me in my safe space.
So do you still get recognized when you don't have that mohawk?
I actually do, which surprises me because I feel like I look very different without a mohawk. But yeah, I mean, I think because of quarantine and not everyone going out all the time, I haven't had a ton of fan interaction just because I'm not really going outside all that much.
I thought I was doing the right thing, but I failed you.
I finished season 3. I'm thirsty for more, man. Could you give us any insights? Are you guys filming season 4? Is there plans to film season 4? What's the deal? Give us a scoop here, Jacob.
All right. I've been sworn to secrecy. All I can say is that we're greenlit for season 4. I'm not allowed to say anything else other than that. It's top secret.
I love it, because Machio will give you the crane kick if you open your mouth, right?
Yeah, Ralph would absolutely beat me up if I said too much.
Who would win in a fight in real life? We're talking about Machio now and William Zabka.
You know, Ralph, I've looked up to you for years, you know, but I gotta give it to my sensei. You know, I definitely think Billy would take the cake. It would be close, but I think Billy would edge it out. He would definitely win.
Jacob, that was a very political answer. I can't wait to watch season 4. Best of luck to you in your future. I'm sure you have an amazing career. You got Spielberg in your corner, Ralph Macchio. What else do you need, buddy?
Of course, right? Hey, thanks so much, man. It was good talking to you.
I can't wait to catch up with you later on, buddy. And everybody, if you haven't watched Cobra Kai, check it out right now on Netflix. But make some time because you're going to be streaming it all day and night. Thank you, Jacob.
Sweet. Thanks so much, man.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Welcome back to DBL. We love sharing your comments. Let's get right to it. LaDonna wrote, I'm a grocery store worker and I'm not a fan of paying people to get the vaccine. I have not yet gotten one, but they are talking about it being available to me soon. Danielle wrote on Facebook, screw Tom Brady. How dare you? And JS, this is so vague. JS wrote, you did a really good job hosting the show. I like watching you.
Oh, JS. What is it? Anonymous writing from JS?
My initials are JS. That's so weird.
Welcome to 1030, buddy.
There we go. I had a good time with you guys. DBL's new every day. We'll see you guys tomorrow.